Welcome back to Smart Money Barbers, where I remind you that your skill is not the only tool that you rely on in order to make money. Now, this was me here at 19 years old who was too busy cutting hair, learning how to cut hair, and worrying about what is that up there? The Miami Heat poster instead of learning about what Bitcoin was. This is 2011 when the birth of Bitcoin happened. Let's take us all the way back. This is the Bitcoin chart right here. Let me put this down. The whole point in this channel, guys, what we're going to talk about is why it's important to invest. It's very important to invest your money because your wrist, your back, your shoulder, your time is not gonna always be there, be available for you to be cutting people's hair. You got to put money to invest. This is what I wish the 19-year-old me right here would have listened to, would have heard. This is what I wish somebody would have been telling me, because I would have been able to step back from being behind that barber chair way sooner than I did. So where was I in that picture? I was somewhere right here. We were somewhere right here. This was 2000 right here, somewhere right here. I started cutting hair when Bitcoin was around, I don't know, 119 bucks. I didn't know about Bitcoin, and I'm kind of just making a joke here. I didn't know about it, so I'm not going to beat myself up, but I just want to give you guys some math. I just want to show you guys what the power of investing is, okay? So hindsight was 2020. I started knowing about Bitcoin way later on, around the 22s, right? 2022-ish. I want to say I started learning about I started learning about Bitcoin around 2020, around the pandemic time. But I'm just going to give an example right now on what the power. I just got to show you guys the power of investing, okay? I wish somebody would have talked to me while I was cutting hair, while I was, behind the chair, listening to other people, hearing other people's plans and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I have a good skill. You have a really good skill, and you can turn your money into more money, not just by cutting hair. That's the whole point of what I'm about to show you right now. So I'm going to give you an example right here. If you don't understand what this is, it's okay. Just stay with the numbers. Right to where I'm pointing at right here, Bitcoin is somewhere around $18,000, right? That's what you see, this number way over here on the right, 18,000 right here where I'm holding this clicker. Now, Bitcoin from the year 2022, as you could see down here, right? December 22, right? Let's just say we would have purchased right here. Let's just say you would have downloaded Robinhood, downloaded Coinbase, one of those where you could buy Bitcoin, right? And you just threw $100. Let's say you threw no. Let's go a little higher. You got a little more money than that. Let's say you threw $500. Let's say you've been making that money, you've been cutting a lot of hair, and you're like, I'm gonna put away $500. 500. That's it. In reality, I really want you to put 500 a month. I want you to put 500 every month into any kind of investment. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. And I'm trying to get us rich here. Okay. This is not financial advice. You don't need to do Bitcoin. There's so many other investments out there that you can do, cryptos and things that are growing other than just a dollar, and other than just, you trying to raise your price to get money from the barber chair. Raising your price is a good way, but that still means you have to be at the barber chair. Whereas if you buy an investment, you can probably step back from the barber chair, grow your money while you sleep, kind of like planting a seed. So let's go back to the example. Let's say you would have put $500. That's it. Just $500. $500. Somewhere around here, December 22, you bought Bitcoin. December 2022. Let's just say, right? Today, Bitcoin is trading at $122,000 as we speak right now, today. Right now, at the time of the recording of this video, $122,000 is what Bitcoin is trading at 3 years later. 3 years. Sometimes some things are long term. That's the whole point of investing too. You got to save for the rainy days. So let's just say $500, you forgot about that $500 that you put in your Robinhood account or something, and you went back to cutting hair. Who cares? You're going back to cutting hair. You're not worried about the $500. You're not looking at what the $500 are doing. It's just sitting back there in a little piggy bank account, right? And it's just sitting there. But it's not. That's the whole point. It's not just sitting there. It would have grown. Bitcoin in those 3 years did around a 640% move. 640. Look at this number that I'm circling right here. Now, let me whip out this calculator real quick. Whip out the calculator. Where's the calculator at, bro? Whip it out. So, can you see the calculator? Awesome. $500. Let's just say you would have invested $500 in those 3 years. Those $500 that you forgot about, what would have happened to them? Let's do the math. Let's just pretend you don't understand anything that you're seeing on my screen other than this calculator, because I know you understand a calculator. Your $500 plus 641% equals $3,705. Imagine your $500 as a seed, like a plant, somebody planting a seed. You would have planted that in a Robinhood account, in a crypto Coinbase account. You would have planted that money, forgot about it, because it's just you're investing money that you don't need right now, that you're just like, I'm putting this to the side. I'm just, trying to invest for my future. $3,705. That $500 folded 6 times, went up by 6. Now let's just say you subtract your $500 from here, minus 500, because you want the $500 back, because you want to do it again. 3,205. That was your gain. This is the power of investing. This is what I wish somebody would have taught me when I was 19 years old, beginning my barber career. This is what I wish somebody would have said. Hey, man, sit your behind down. Listen to this, bro. You're not going to always want to be behind this barber chair. You're not going to always want to be cutting hair here. Well, I wish somebody would have said, did you know you could turn $500 into vacation money? Future vacation money. That would have been nice. I would have forgotten about those $500 right here, and I would have had more money. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is for educational purposes only. You do what you want with your money. I'm just here making you aware that it is possible to invest your money, and it is crucial. It is detrimental to your entire existence that you invest your money for the energy that you put out there, for all the haircuts that you did. You don't want to be living haircut to haircut. You don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck like a lot of older barbers are living, for not investing. The reason why they stay there is because they didn't invest. You guys got to remember, we don't have a normal 401k. We don't have a normal W-2 job where somebody is setting aside health insurance. You don't have that when you step into the barber game. When you step into the barber game, you are your own business. You are a solopreneur, entrepreneur. You are a entity. And it is up to you to, treat yourself as such. And it is up to you to learn and understand how to grow your wealth. If you like this style of content, if you like this message, please hit that like button, and you are welcome to hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified every single time we at Smart Money Barbers drop a video. It was nice speaking to you guys about your money. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am just someone who began investing late in my career and is experiencing, or I should say, enjoying the fruits. And I wish I would have invested earlier. That is all for now. Peace.